My name's Jack, and I'm a research reporter at First Draft in Sydney, Australia. We began the year in crisis covering ongoing bushfires, and there was no respite as we moved swiftly into monitoring the coronavirus pandemic. Now that we're into the last quarter of the year, worryingly, Google Trends data revealed to First Draft shows Australia is number one in searches, like these, for conspiracy terms. We come in ahead of the United States, which is in second place. That doesn't necessarily equate people following the conspiracy theories, but there is certainly interest and exposure. So how did we get here? From September last year until March this year, a series of devastating bushfires in Australia made international headlines. Misinformation, such as this, was amplified by celebrities. No, that is not a NASA photo. And social media spread increasingly polarized information about the issue of climate change. Some media reports misinterpreted arson statistics, and this was seized upon by agents of disinformation. We monitored the rise in popularity of the arson emergency hashtag as a concerted attempt to supplant the hashtag climate emergency. This exposed Australia to international conspiracy theories. Thanks to quality news content, as seen on the right of this slide, search quickly surfaced the debunks. The bushfires were barely under control when coronavirus hit our shores. In Australia, the online narratives included anti-Asian sentiment, which rose early online and offline. Fabricated content attempted to draw on official sounding government sources. Far-right activists set up sock puppet parody accounts to goad anti-Asian comments. Groups sharing anti-vaccination content in Australia grew rapidly. This was also pushed by Instagram influencers and some professional footballers who shared debunked health misinformation over the flu shot and coronavirus. Many of those spruiking anti-lockdown protests in Australia initially were libertarian pages, but anti-vaccination and anti-5G movements were regularly included amongst the anti-lockdown messages. This gained large amplification through media and social media, attracting major international conspiracy theorists and local far-right agitators. We then saw a crossover between QAnon and anti-lockdown movements. Let me finish with a case study to show solutions through collaboration. Victoria's health minister stated, with no basis, that some people on hotspots were refusing to be tested because they believed coronavirus conspiracy theories. Now, the hotspot was home to a number of ethnic minorities. We used the Crosscheck Slack group, whose members include major newsrooms and fact-checkers across regional and metro Australia, to guide the discussion, and in real time, saw journalists stop retweeting tweets that were attracting disparaging comments about the ethnic communities, and instead got to work on finding out what was really going on. The result? Much more nuanced, accurate, and inclusive reporting to fill the search results. Of course, with so many issues cropping up during a pandemic, fact-checkers globally have had to find ways to respond.